What's up guys, Al Brunel here. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to do frontside Smith grinds. It's a good trick to start learning if you can do frontside 50-50 grinds. And if you can do frontside 5-0 grinds. So your foot placement when doing frontside Smith grinds plays a huge role in performing the trick. So with your foot placement, what I always like to do is have my front foot right under the front bolts. You know, you see all 4 bolts on the board, and I like to keep my foot right under because when I'm doing the trick, I will point my foot like I would on the front feeble or a back Smith so that it straightens out the front leg and it prepares my position of my body to be in the back seat. You want to kind of point the front foot like you're on your tippy toes and straighten your front leg, and that'll help you get past the resistance of your wheel catching on the transition. Now my back foot, I want my back foot on the tail. I like to have my back foot with the toe right in like the cup of the tail, and I like to have my heel kind of hanging off the side. When your toe's more on the tail, you're more in control of the Smith, you know, of hanging your board over the side, leaning in the back seat, and just pushing it and holding it for a grind. When you first start doing frontside Smith grinds, the first thing you want to do is approach the coping at a 45-degree angle. You want to have slight of an angle so you can build momentum to go into a grind. You want to slightly do a manual so that you can get your back truck onto the coping and lean your front truck over into the Smith position. Now if you see here, my wheel is fully locked on. So that's where you want your truck to be. You want your back truck to be fully locked onto the coping. You see how this wheel is kind of catching the coping? That's what stops a lot of people from, you know, keeping their momentum on a Smith grind, or as soon as they get on, their wheel catches and they just fall off. So, you know, in order to keep that Smith grind moving and going for longer distances, you want to, you know, straighten out the front leg and keep your weight in the back seat. Another thing, when you are starting to do it, don't push it so hard that you go straight into a hang up or a lip slide. You know, I see that happen. I see that as a lot of mistakes for people. I mean, I used to do that too when I was learning it. So, you know, just try to be kind of light with it. Now, just like any trick you do, your shoulders do have a big role in doing the grind as well. So you just want to keep your shoulders kind of parallel with your feet. You know, you want your center of gravity still over the board. You're kind of just leaning in the back to allow the grind to be longer. When you're ready to go in, you know, let those wheels catch and kind of just follow it back in. Lean forward a little bit and just ride yourself off the coping. You just did a Smith grind. So another thing that's important with this trick is, I know I was saying you have to get your truck up on top, but you shouldn't get your body weight fully on top. You kind of want it halfway in and halfway on top. You want, you know, more of your back foot on top, but your front shoulder kind of leaned in. When you're more leaned into the transition, it kind of allows you to push that grind farther, and you know, it stops from that front wheel rubbing too much on the inside transition, which is going to stop your momentum. So. It's easier to do it on a quarter pipe that has a little bit more vert. When you're trying it on a quarter pipe like that, it's a little bit harder to get the grind because the wheel will catch on the transition. So when you have a little bit more vert versus just a mellow transition, the wheel doesn't catch as much, you're more locked on top, and it's easier to do the grind. So, you know, try to do it on a quarter pipe that has a little bit more vert or is a little bit steeper, okay? It might help you guys out. Once you guys get Smith grinds down and you have your body weight all set up, it's a great trick to open the door to many other tricks. You can also do combos with this trick. So, you know, once you get used to the Smith grinds, then you can start trying other ones. Let me show you. Well guys, that's gonna wrap it up. I hope this trick tip helped some of you guys today. You know, just keep going for it. Don't give up right away. If you have any comments about the trick or about the video, just leave them here down below. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great week. Good luck on the trick, and thanks for everything. Subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys next week.